You saved me. Savior, thanks for the Moogles. Can't remember a thing. It's like my mind's trapped in a fog. You've lost your memory. Funny. Man said it would come back eventually. You've got amnesia. Don't worry. Don't leave your side until your memory returns. Huh? I'm not going to end up and abandon someone just because they lost their memory. I'll keep you safe, I promise. Guys, that is translation at its finest. There's no way the dialogue was that bad, but hey, whatever. Here's the funny thing. I'm not supposed to be in here, right? They still let you come in. This is basically like the tutorial area. You would just talk to people and they would give you advice. But I came in because I remembered there was potion. I don't really need to speak with these people. But they basically just told you how to play the game and what you should be looking for. Monster in a box. Usually you get some ether and there's an ether save point. I think I always called those ethers when I was a kid, but growing up taught me that they're actually... Alright, so here's the overworld. Go ahead and save it. Be careful. Guess we'll kill them both. They have to make it to the castle. Can't speed walk in the castle, or speed walk in the overworld. I don't know if fire's gonna do any damage to these. It's I think we're good to speed up the battle. Halt. Oh, it's you. Proceed. Locke's got some knowledge. They like him. I don't think we can go to any of these yet. They want us to go speak to the king, which my favorite character in this game. King says, "You mean this young woman is?" Who are you? Oh, my apologies. Well, how rude of me to turn my back to a lady on our very first meeting. The young king of Figaro Castle, imperial ally, and champion of the technological revolution. His name is Edgar. I'm Edgar, king of Figaro. Surprised that someone like me knows a king? Well, I'll catch you two later. So you're an Imperial soldier, right? Don't worry. Figaro and the Empire are allies. Feel free to rest here for as long as you like. It's not in my blood to harm a lady. Why are you being so kind to me? Is it because of my abilities? I'll give you 3 reasons. First of all, your beauty has captivated me. Second, I'm dying to know if I'm your type. And I guess your abilities would rank a distant third. Oh, is he not suave? He is cringe. And I didn't remember him being this cringy. What's the matter? Guess my technique's getting a bit rusty. I suppose some girls would have felt something for those words, but not me. Wonder why not. If I recall, we have to go here. Story before we're allowed to go to sleep. And I have to remember where that was. These are all item shops, I believe. Those are weapons for Edgar. Auto crossbow is good enough till I remember we get a drill. That's the king that he has. There we go. There's some good items. Don't really need it yet. Did it say a gold needle or a gold necklace? Gold needle. These have all opened up. I think this is where it is. Scholars all over the world are busy studying magic, but you can only learn so much about something without seeing it. They don't realize that I can cast. Guess here is the bed. As I said, I don't think I can sleep in it yet until I hear a story about it. It's been a long time since I've played this. I used to speedrun it. It was pretty fun. There's them on chocobos. Maybe the other direction that I have to go. Rest for a bit. Our king showers his attention on women. Young, old, pretty, or plain, no one is safe. Not too long ago, the king tried to hit on the high priestess. Oh, did she ever let him have it? Here. What I was looking for. His Majesty said he'd marry me when I got old enough. Wow, Edgar, gee. The High Priestess. Edgar has a twin brother, you know. He was such a nice boy, always thinking of his family. Edgar, what's wrong with Dad? Why is everyone talking about a successor? Are you blind? Haven't you seen how thin his face has become? What do you mean? Edgar? Are you crying? Edgar's twin brother who traded the throne for his own freedom. Sabine. Sabin. I really don't think it matters. I think we always called him Sabine. Yes, Sabine. I'm sure he's a fine young man by now. He was just a boy when he left, even smaller than his brother. I often wonder where he is now and what he's doing. Right, now I believe that we can go back to that bed and sleep. Being able to sprint like this looks like I'm cheating. Huh. Maybe I don't rest. Maybe I go to Edgar. I thought about playing this with a guide, but then I thought maybe I can remember all of it. King's brother was so disgusted by the manner of the succession that he fled the castle, never looking back. I've heard tell the entire matter was settled by a flip of a coin. Well, how do you like my castle? King Edgar, there's someone from the Empire here to see you, sire. Hefka, no doubt. Louis, Emperor Gestall's stupid orders. Edgar, you pinhead, why do you live in the middle of a stinking desert? These recon jobs are the pits. Stand on my boots. Hold on, sir. Here's that sound. Pathetic idiots. Sir Kefka, what is it? What in the world brings you? Out of my way. And we get to control Edgar now. Go tell Locke. Shakes his head. We must have told him something good. You wouldn't be thinking of invading my kingdom next, would you? We have an alliance. An alliance? This is with this miserable little sandpit? Don't make me laugh. I hear you've been busy down south, taking over a country or three. Just what is the Empire up to? That's none of your concern. What brings... Oh man, I hit a button, didn't mean to. I think he was like, what brings Geskall here? Why are you here seeing me? And Kefka says, a girl of no importance recently escaped from us. We heard she found refuge here. Damn, word travels fast. This wouldn't have to do with that witch everyone's been whispering about, would it? Lies. She merely stole something of minor value. Is she here? That's a tough one. There are more girls in here than grains of sand in the desert. A man couldn't possibly keep track of them all. Oh, Edgar, you know only you stand to lose by trying to hide her from us. Truly hope nothing happens to your precious Figaro. Uh-oh. Doesn't sound good. I didn't like the sound of that. Where's Tara? Take her to her room. I'd love to stay and chat, but the Chancellor and I have some planning to do. Being a king's not all tea and crumpets. Now, if you'll excuse me. Excuse me. Follow me. And this is another neat portion of the game. Like, I don't have to, like, follow right behind him. And he just goes himself. He beat me here. He's a quick little guy. Sorry, I didn't mean to drag you around like this without giving you a chance to rest. You're Locke, right? Edgar told me about you. Is it true you're a thief? I'm a treasure hunter. On the surface, Edgar pretends to support the Empire. Truth is, he's collaborating with an underground resistance group called the Returners. I serve as their go-between. The old man you met in Narsh is one of us too, the Empire, but I'm an Imperial soldier. Not anymore, they were using you, that's all. Things are different now. It's just, I don't know what I should do. Whenever I try to think, it just makes my head hurt even worse. All that matters is that you make your own decisions from now on. Try not to think too hard right now. You'll know what you want to do when the time comes. But how will I know which choice is right? Or terrible? What in the... Oh no. What's going on? It's the Empire. Kefka, hey. What do you think you're doing? Bring me the girl now. I have no idea what you're talking about. Oh, then enjoy the barbecue. Get her ready. Yes, sire. Had a change of heart? It seems I have no choice. Or perhaps I do. Oh my, the brave and noble king abandons his people to save his own skin. How utterly delightful. Jump. Alright, stick her into the sand. Yahoo! And this clever guy's pretty, or this Edgar guy's pretty clever. Figaro, dive mode, engaged. Witness the glory of Figaro. I really hope that they like peel off those stairs when they go under. Always concerned me when I was younger. Oh, kill them. Wow, the armor's pretty fast. Back attack. Metal kick. Not doing much damage. You want to steal from him just for the hell of it? Didn't steal anything. What's the matter, Edgar? What made you jump like that all of a sudden? Did you see what I just saw? You did, right? Right? Yeah, this kid's really something, huh? Really something. That was magic. 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 Cheesed. Magic? Whisper, whisper, whisper. Whisper, whisper, whisper. Tara? Your name was Tara, right? What? What exactly was that just now? I'm glad that the Magitech armor that we're fighting is letting us have this conversation. Really nice of them. I'm sorry, No, we're the ones who should be apologizing. I didn't mean to make such a big deal out of it. Nor did I. It just surprised me. I've never actually seen magic before. Where did you... It doesn't matter, does it, Edgar? Tara can use magic. We can't. That's all there is to it. Fact is, her magic could really help us right now. Thank you, Locke. Thank you, Edgar. Let's get back to fighting. Woo! Ooh. Oh, it just killed him instantly. Getting back up. There we go. No gil, no XP. Forgot that you don't really get that in boss fights. Bravo, Figaro! Oh, he mad. He big mad. Son of a sandworm, you'll pay for this. That was great. Were those bad people? Scared. Gotta love translation, guys. It's so terrible at some point. Hey, Mist. How are you doing today? Kara, there's someone we'd like you to meet. Like I told you before, we're members of the Returners. Would you be willing to meet our leader? Magic is going to be the key to winning this war. Magic? That Esper reacted to your magical powers. There's got to be a relationship. I don't know any more than you do. Those powers just come naturally to me. But no human is born with the powers you have. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Why did you say that to her? Forgive me. What should I do? The Empire will be coming after us. They want your powers for their own, and if they get them, the world is done for. Perry, you must understand. You want to understand your own powers, don't you? Ooh. Then I think you should meet with Bannon. He may be able to help you find out more about why you have them. Please, Edgar's right. There's a cave just south of here that leads to South Figaro. Let's head in that direction. You can pick it up for what, 12 bucks, Mist? I think it's what I got on Green Man Gaming. Oh, that's a Chocobo place. I mean, none of the other ones have went on sale, have they, yet? I don't recall them going on sale, at least. And I don't know if any of them are really worth it, but I would say 4 and 6 are probably worth the $12 to $15 that they are. You can get a lot out of these games. There's a lot of extras on this game, at least. King Edgar, where are you headed, sire? Through the cave and eastward to South Figaro. We'll then make for the Return's headquarters in the north. Return to the castle and pass the word along. Understood, sire. Take care. Recovery Spring. And later we'll get that turtle to move over. Not right now. And I love that these have maps to them now. How has your day been, Mist? I played a little bit of Vampire Survivor. I played a little bit of the new one. Not a lot of it though, the new map. I knew I couldn't play for the full 30 minutes, so I just kind of ran around to see what it was about. 5 year or anything more is too much. Don't forget you could already play this on PC emulator with SNES ROM. Yeah, but that would be illegal. Missed. Playing any game on a ROM. And then it also doesn't look this pretty, and the sound is not as perfect as it is now on this. The remastered soundtrack is amazing. Hey, Scarecrow. Sure, you had to open you up on alert to deal with some stuff. I don't know, that's a problem. Not if you have the game. Do you have the cartridge? If they came and asked you right now, do you have the cartridge on hand to give to them? I sure don't. And Scarecrow has never any problem for lurking. Although, did you see the rumor that started, and I guess it got debunked real quick, that they were trying to say Twitch would not count a lurker as a viewer unless they chat every 30 minutes? My understanding is Twitch debunked that really quick. What I remember Mist is more of what was illegal. I mean, the ROMs really were too, but if you took I forget what they're called, but like to play, say, PlayStation games, And I guess you don't have to do it for N6 or for SNES, but where you had to get like the code for the system, like whether it was a PAL code or some other stuff, that was highly illegal. You didn't see that, but you paused the player anyway, so you don't have to listen to you. Love it. Muting doesn't seem personal enough. That's perfect too. That works. But I hope you're doing well, Scarecrow. Oh, I forgot that it... That's awesome. A nice little thing. Shows that when there is something to get, and then it goes gray when you've gotten it. Beyond Mount Colts lies the Saber Mountains. Alright. Now here's what I wanna figure out. Because they do still have sprint shoes. Alright, we're gonna buy sprint shoes because I want to see if it makes me like super fast holding the B button down. You only need it on one character, I do know that. Prevents petrification. Causes the bear to cut. Okay. We might, I think we're gonna get all three of these. Because okay, I can get 2. So it doesn't optimize relics. That's interesting. So I want to say the boss or some of the guys soon cause blindness and it really screws you up. Been a bit sucky. Hopefully it'll be okay. Hope you're doing good too, Miss Jax. I'm doing well. I am trying my best to get my knee straightened. I have went since starting using that brace. I've gained 6 degrees of to flat or completely straighten, however you want to call it. Here's one of the coolest characters in this game, Shadow. Right, ignore us and maybe we'll just disappear. Back off, Locke. That guy looks familiar. He comes and goes like the wind, swearing allegiance to no one. Hidden behind his wintry gaze lies a face known to none who live. His name is Shadow. Yeah, that's Shadow, alright. He's an assassin. He'd kill his own best friend for the right price. Guess we'd better steer clear of him. You don't need to. Leave us. The dog eats strangers. I hear the Empire's been invading one town after another. I wonder how safe we are in South Figaro. Duncan's been training his boy Vargas along with the other students. He's always grumbling about how the kid never seems to make any progress. So see, I'm running pretty fast now. I think I am going much faster. Okay, we're gonna test this out. This is me without sprint shoes. This is me like holding the B button with sprint shoes or without sprint shoes. So that's me with sprint shoes, not holding a button, and then me holding the button with sprint shoes. I think I'm much faster. That's amazing. Glad it's still improving. Yeah. So I don't know if I had told you, we got it down to like 11 degrees straight, and then the scar tissue and everything got into it and kind of made it worse, and it went back up to 30 degrees. And so that's why we got the splint to try to straighten it out more.